The 4 stages of terrorist financing. Just like for money laundering, the process of terrorist financing can be explained in different stages. Simply put, the process of terrorist financing follows a 4-stage approach. These 4 stages are collecting, storing, moving, and using. Stage 1, collection. The first stage, the collecting stage, refers to generating the funds intended for a terrorist or terror organization. The funds can originate from a variety of sources. Typical sources of financial support for terrorist financing include direct donations by individuals and organizations, the use of charities and nonprofit organizations, and from something that might already be obvious to you, which is criminal activity. But terrorists can also generate funds from legal business operations. Stage 2, storing. The second stage is the storing stage. To understand this, you put yourself in the shoes of a terrorist organization's fundraiser for a moment. You have received some money from direct donations in amounts large and small given by individuals, legal entities, and nonprofit organizations or businesses and, in some cases, foreign countries. What do you do with this? You bundle it to make it easier to handle and you store it somewhere. The storing of funds can be accomplished through bank accounts, prepaid cards, and high-value commodities. The latter includes commodities such as oil, art and antiquities, agricultural products, precious metals and gems, and even used vehicles. Terrorist organizations even store funds in the form of cryptocurrencies and keep them in cash. They are storing the funds until they have determined and planned for their use. Stage 3, moving. The third stage is moving the funds. When the terror group has as many funds as required for an operational need, they move to funds from the store elsewhere. The choice of movement mechanism naturally relates to the store. Well-known mechanisms for moving values including the traditional banking and financial sector, money services businesses, the Hawala financial system. They smuggle it in the form of cash, gold, or other, or if they have it in cryptocurrencies, they transfer them to another wallet. It's like in other crimes. Moving the body has the highest risk profile. So it is during the moving stage that terrorists are most vulnerable, especially to international economic sanctions. Stage 4, using. The last stage of terrorist financing is using the funds. There are countless examples of what terrorists can use their funds. Some more examples of the use of funds in terrorism include using it for the terrorist organization to pay for weapons, material, equipment, overheads, media, messaging, training, and salaries. The funds can also be used to pay foreign fighters and organize travel services or cover passport and visa costs. Some of the forms of usage are also day-to-day expenses which are difficult to identify as terrorism-related.